like a toilet. Take a seat, you can't even fuck with me. You tried to play me, tried to slay me. Ooh, you lost, wrong direction. Really thought you caught me slipping. You so pressed, didn't impress. A new whip, so fly, you can't ride. Pass the side, don't be mad. Just remember, you was cast for last September. F it, I ain't tripping, I bossed up on my own. Now I'm the one that's wrong, but never mind. I don't care, like a Pringle, I'm so single, so you know I'm boss to mingle. Like Mr. Rogers used to say, it's a beautiful day and every day we screaming. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that. All this drama, all these bills, all this shit gotta chill. You think you gonna stress me out? What I gotta be pressed about? There's a storm up in your mind, but there's a Buddha in mine. I admit no defeat, you ain't upsetting me. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that. Ooh, you think I care? Ooh, I'm sorry I don't. Thinking I care, that's emotional homicide. No, I ain't down to ride. Showing love will get you hurt, stepped on and left behind. I was there for everybody, but who was by my side? I was left up in the dirt. I was so dependable. Now that friendly shit is extremely expendable. Clean up all three, I'll take out the trash because trust me, this the last loyal friend you ever have. F you, such a deceiver, not you. No, I don't need you, I'm cool. I'ma be good cause this year I ain't taking no shit and this my affirmation. So stop asking questions cause this my only answer. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that. I be like, fuck this, F that, grinding like that. 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. You ain't about that. You say you want me in your life. Well, how about that? I'm thinking about the times I was homeless. Can't go back. Sleeping in my car. Hell no. F that. Couldn't even pay my phone bill. What about that? You know what? Fuck the problems. We so unbothered. Cause today, sweetheart, the motherfucking problem solver. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's fake. F this, F that, fuck that, it's facts. F this, F that. Are you speaking facts or just making assumptions? This ain't no investigation. Stop looking for an explanation. They swear they really know me, but they really know nothing. They think I'm so sweet, but test me, it'll get salty. Yeah, you wanna ride with me, but nah, you ain't my son. They say keep your friends close and enemies closer, but move over. I'm solid by myself, I need no help. Took the heart up out my chest, resilience at its best.
Look, run that shit up.
Back in this bitch. It's been a minute, I've been lost. I fell off, but it's cool though. Look. Hey. Look, up at night, I don't sleep much. Think about my life, wishing I ain't seen none. My mind demon infested. I was blind in the past, wasn't counting my blessings. Fast life, so ain't nothing lasts, right? But the memories of a good night. Addicted to licks, drugs, and money moves. Been through it all, ain't got shit to prove. But the way that I walk can tell what I've been through. Ain't got nothing to hide, I ain't running from shit. I'm a jack boy living the life of a stick-em-up kid. I ain't playing no games, I ain't taking.
Nigga pull me up, got a big stack. Nigga pull it up, ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, got him looking up. Nigga pull me up, I be stepping up, talk of the town. Ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, now I got him looking up. Sing for the summer, get my number. I'm a bad bitch, find me another. Do it like me, ain't no other. See between the lines when the bitch undercover. About to set it off, bitch take cover. Keep that pressure, you can't touch it. One deja vu, you cannot find another. You couldn't be me if you ain't from my mom. My nigga, you gotta know how to lick it. You gotta get to the middle. And I ain't got time for no niggas, no games, and no riddles. And I ain't got space at the top, I can't fit them in. Put in some pressure, I know that they feeling it. I'm doing rounds at the top like a ceiling fan. I'm a little baddie, my skin color cinnamon. I know they tight when I see a bitch winning. Drink a little bit before I get it in. Niggas don't know what they dealing with. Love a rich nigga, I be feeling him. Planning them trips to the ATMs. I get along with my hater friends. Them bitches just wanna play pretend. Don't really care for that energy. It's only me when I reach the end. Nigga, put me up. Nigga, pull me up, gotta pace that. Nigga, pull it up, ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, got him looking now. Nigga, pull me up, I be stepping up, talk of the town. Ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, now I got him looking now. Singing for the summer, get my number. I'm a bad bitch, find me another. Do it like me, ain't no other. See between the lines when the bitch undercover. About to set it off, bitch take cover. Keep that pressure, you can't touch it. One deja vu, you cannot find another. You couldn't be me if you ain't from my mom. My nigga, you gotta know how to lick it. You gotta get to the middle. And I ain't got time for no niggas, no games, and no riddles. And I ain't got space at the top, I can't fit them in. Put in some pressure, I know that they feeling it. I'm doing rounds at the top like a ceiling fan. I'm a little baddie, my skin color cinnamon. I know they tight when I see a bitch winning. Drink a little bit before I get it in. Niggas don't know what they dealing with. Love a rich nigga, I be feeling him. Planning them trips to the ATMs. I get along with my hater friends. Them bitches just wanna play pretend. Don't really care for that energy. It's only me when I reach the end. Nigga, pull me up, gotta pace that. Nigga, pull it up, ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, got him looking now. Nigga, pull me up, I be stepping up, talk of the town. Ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, now I got them looking up. Bitches be mad at me, they wanna switch up. Squeezing my spot, but it's too hard to zip up. They running around, they running their mouth. They might got the teeth, but I got some liquor. Bitch, I be lit, I just smoke on my spliff. And I don't give a fuck if a bitch moving lips. She thinks she the one, but bitch, I'm a 10. I look in the mirror and I understand. Wanna party, party, just wanna get it started. Get all them bottles popping, me and my bitches on top. Walking the spot, got 'em going retarded. Look what I started. These bitches follow the leader. I set the motion, they all wanna be her. These hoes be learning from me like a teacher. I'm getting tired of running this shit. I'm taking off, I've been gunning this shit. I'm from the field, I've been fumbling shit. I'm deja vu, you ain't touching this bitch. Me and my bitches, yeah, we getting lit. Roll up a blunt, gotta take out the zip. Me and my girls, we be doing this shit. Hit up the spot and I'm hitting my lick. Nigga, pull me up, gotta pace that. Nigga, pull it up, ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, got him looking now. Nigga, pull me up, I be stepping up, talk of the town. Ho, ho, ho. Bring the bully up, money in my hand, now I got him looking now.
All right, y'all, we live. It's Tuesday nights. My bad, y'all. I'm dealing with it with my daughter, all type of stuff.
You good.
How y'all doing tonight?
Tired. I'm enjoying this weather.
It's about to start school.
Man, I know. Some kid, my oldest daughter already started like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
What the hell? Where she live at?
Out here in Arizona, what happened is in her district, they changed it to the little year-round shit. So she had to go back July 19th.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
What is year-round? I
Like
remember that a long time ago.
Like track school, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Months, then they get a break. Then they on for another 3 months, get a break. Some shit like that.
I remember that a long time ago. Didn't we say that like a long time ago? The track
Yeah, it was
shit?
called track school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I could never do that though. I'm glad we didn't do that shit. I'm not stopping my summer in no fucking July. That shit is out.
Right.
But we did have long ass holiday vacations though when we was growing up. I remember Christmas being
2.5 weeks.
No, Christmas was like a month. Because I
Not
remember
for
we used to
us.
get out. We used to get out like the end of my birthday. My birthday is December 13th, and then we didn't go back until like the second week of January. It used to be a long time.
Yeah, I remember like 2.5 weeks. I don't remember a month though.
We used to have a long ass time. Well, that was in San Bernardino County. I went to Rialto High.
Yeah, they probably just didn't want y'all asses at school and gave y'all an extended break.
Man, we had all the gang members and the uppity kids at our school.
So what's up with y'all? How's everybody doing?
Enjoying this weather. That's what I said. It's raining out here.
It's still raining?
Mm-hmm.
We went to the store, Tommy. Oh my God! Like it was raining like cats and dogs. Like we was in Seattle, Washington, or something.
Like
it was crazy.
Funny, literally.
Oh, y'all was together when I messaged y'all, huh?
Yeah, we was together.
Okay. So what's new? What's new, ladies? Talk to me. What's new?
Still enjoying.
Somebody pregnant? What's going on?
Oh wow!
We're gonna give you the finger now instead of later. We're gonna give you the finger now instead of later.
Yeah, why I gotta get all that just because I asked? Is this a baby coming or something?
Hell, what? When? Wow, how?
I haven't talked to y'all in 2 weeks. I had a birthday last week and everything.
I know, man. I'm telling you, this housewife shit ain't for the weak. I don't see how. Well, I see how people do it, but all this cooking, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then when you got a man that got a job, you got to make sure that his lunch is made and his clothes is clean, and make sure I always make sure my bed is made. Usually, I don't sleep on top of my covers, but now it's like on top of having to give a man sex every night and head every 2 days. Like, I mean, no, not even 2 days, every other day. Like, man, y'all know how happy I was when I got on my period. I was like, yes, fuck yeah, no nothing. Nigga still wanted it. He still wanted it. I'm
about to say some people don't stop.
He like
period.
He was like, you ain't bleeding that much, are you? Just a little bit, a lot. Once you get in the shower, I'm like,
how about they get in the shower? That's
exactly.
And look, I got the water nozzle that come down, so you can rinse that little kitty out. Just rinse it out for good little wop time, or whatever. Especially when you get to the end, rinse that bitch out. Oh yeah, we good to go. Put that towel down, we're on the cracking.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm too old for this shit.
Never hurt nobody.
Man, what they used to say in school: if horses can go through mud, dicks can go through blood. Ain't nothing the shower can't fix.
Wait, say that again.
I heard that one. It was another saying too. It was about some fucking mud and blood.
If horses can go through mud, dicks can go through blood. Ain't nothing the shower can't fix. My brothers used to say that all the time. I got nasty brothers.
That shit as fuck.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Some people, when you have that urge, you ain't trying to hear no period shit.
That shit is so fucking disgusting.
Cool, but I just don't like the cleanup after it.
That shit is nasty.
I don't like the smell. That shit is it smells like an old penny out your car.
That is nasty.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that shit's nasty. Like, why you think you get in the shower?
I
that motherfucker from the back.
That shit nasty.
Yeah. I said, why you can't get in the shower? Hit it from the back or whatever. Like, what I'm saying? Get the weave wet. Especially when you got a curly head. We can do this. But some niggas be like, no, I want you on top. Or like, no, nigga, I'm bleeding. This is gonna be a homicide. I feel like I was in an episode of Law and Order. I was like, nigga, somebody is going to figure out who did what. It's too much blood. It's too much.
And this conversation is going far.
Right. She said on top.
We really on here talking about period sex right now.
Because people know we 100. That's why they shit.
Right.
Keep everything 100.
They can't pretend like they.
So
exactly. Why not say real shit? Like the fuck.
So besides Dorian getting her bottle banged out every day now, what else is new?
Slow motion.
Really?
Okay, we got somebody in the chat. Jamie Gomez. Y'all know who that is?
I
don't know.
Yeah, they said hi. Jamie
hi.
Gomez.
Hi, Jamie. What about you, Tommy? I'm talking about you as some Speedos since the 7th grade.
This is the 4th grade.
Nigga, since the 4th grade.
I was fucking around, but it's hot as a motherfucker out here, man. I was in the little pool with the kids and shit. It's hot. Do y'all know
I'm so mad. We put ours up and had a hole in it. We was so mad.
My nigga, it's been 120 degrees for like 2 weeks, bro. 117, 118, 116, 119.
Yeah, Arizona.
I wouldn't go outside.
Right.
That's crazy.
My light bill is $934.44.
God. Hey, see, that's the thing about out here. We have this shit. You could get like this one plan where you gotta load your electricity on a box, so you only spend what you put on the box. And since it's been so hot, they're not even charging us. We basically getting like free electricity for like a whole month.
Man, can you send me a box?
Right.
I don't know if they do it in Vegas. I know they do it out here. I don't know about Vegas.
I'll send you the shipping and handling. Just
no, they would not out here.
Yeah, that's what I call the light company. They was like, we know, everything is high right now, but we can work out a plan for you. What kind of is it? A free plan? Is it a plan where one of y'all gonna pay for my shit? Because it's ridiculous. The kids is downstairs sweating. Because the dope kids are downstairs. I have 2 air conditioners. So the dope kids are downstairs. I'm letting them motherfuckers sweat it out. Sweat it the fuck out. I don't. They like, isn't the air including rent? Nope, sure not. Like, I pay for every fucking thing else. Y'all tissue, y'all food, never fuck no. I even stopped cooking for their asses. That's how bad it is. Man. Because every time I cook, nobody puts the food away or washing dishes. So I feel disrespected.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's
like, why? Man, we made enchiladas and everything. And they was like, can we have some? We were like, no. You sure can. No, you can't. I went down to make my man some for lunch. Why was a spatula in the refrigerator? Like these niggas was stealing enchiladas. Everybody talking about they did. Everybody said we didn't do it. We was gone. We had to go to work. We was asleep. You a motherfucker. Why was a spatula still in there?
Right. That's my thing, man. Like if I wake up and gotta go in the kitchen for something, I see the fucking dinner still out. It's like, come on, bro. I cooked, my nigga. At least y'all can put the fucking food on, bro.
And do the dishes. Like you guys can't put. At least if you don't feel like doing dishes, put it on.
I honestly don't even want them washing dishes no more. They use too much fucking dishwashing liquid, and the dishes don't even be clean half the goddamn time. Like, what are you like for?
Get the Dawn spray.
Yeah, the spray, the foam stuff. That shit.
The foam spray. Get that. Especially if you got kids, use the spray. Yeah, I'm telling you, you'll thank me later. That spray, that Dawn spray,
and it's
the game one.
And
oh yeah,
the game one. I think we probably use that like once or twice, if I'm not mistaken.
The platinum one is bomb.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You put the dish if you like, put the dish in the dishwasher, and then they so fucking lazy. Nobody wants to take the dish out of the dishwasher.
Right?
Why? Like I come down there. But they get mad because when I come down there and I be on one, I don't fucking clean up shit. When I'm cleaning up, anybody come clean it up, I'm fucking them up. I'm talking shit. I don't give a fuck if you just got off work. I'm turning on Odie's, Alicia Keys. I'm turning on Beyonce. I'm turning on anything that's loud and got a tone with it. Everybody waking up if I got to get up and clean up. I don't give a shit. I put the tissue in my bathroom. This how it's getting now. If y'all see, I got all the snacks lined up right here, and I got a 32 roll of tissue right there. Buy y'all own shit.
Damn, they can't get access to the tissue either.
Tommy, I went downstairs and the bathroom that all the adults share, the downstairs bathroom. It smelled like wet dog, pussy, and piss.
Nah, gee.
I went the fuck off. I washed everybody's towel. Don't touch my shit. Buy your own.
Damn.
That's how mad I am. Fuck y'all. And I let the dog in the house. My dog don't ever be in the house. The dog's running around this bitch now because fuck y'all.
All right, hold on, y'all. We're gonna switch gears from the kids. Topic of the night for the co-host is, how do you know when it's time to let a friendship go? Not a relationship, friendship. How do you know when it's time to let a friendship go? We also got an interview tonight. He out of Arizona. I'm gonna make sure I get his name right. I do not want to say his name wrong. I'm tired of saying people's name wrong. So Make sure I get that right. But he gonna log in for an interview in about 10 minutes. But the question for tonight is for us, for the co-host, how do you know when a friendship is expired? What y'all got for me?
I don't have no friendships that just expired unless you just like you owe me money or whatever, and then come to find out you on the internet spending the money and shit like that or whatever. Like,
you owe me money and you buying your kids school clothes.
No, that's fucked up. I ain't that fucked. I ain't that fucked up. Right. But don't be owing me money and then you like, oh, I just got me a bust down. Look at my watch, or me and my girl, we in the Bahamas. Yeah, we in the Bahamas now. Like me and my best friend KO, like I let him come stay with me. Like he didn't have nowhere to go. They came from Houston, got off a plane, literally a backpack. I'm like, come stay with me. I got his girl a job. He was working. You know what I'm saying? They was getting food, every fucking thing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Give me $200 a month or whatever. I ain't even tripping. I know y'all trying to get on your feet or whatever. Just 200 and just, buy food in the house. This nigga kept not paying, not giving me nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all doing bad or whatever. Y'all doing this. But then the bitch start acting funny to me. We work at the same damn place. And then I get fired for making a smart ass comment about her to the motherfuckers that I sit up and talk to y'all, talk about every goddamn body. But when I say something smart, oh, I'm wrong. So I get fired. Y'all still got her the job. She's still staying there. I'm somewhere, and I come back home. They're completely gone. They took all their stuff, left like some little chicken in the refrigerator.
What they fired you for?
Because she got smart.
Because I got a smart ass mouth. I said something smart along the lines. Oh, I wanted Mother's Day. I got Mother's Day off. So the guy was like, I'm about to leave because all my work is done or whatever. He was like, well, everybody else is staying extra or whatever. You already got Mother's Day off and everybody worked or whatever. I'm like, because I got kids. I'm like, everybody else got kids. I'm like, everybody got kids, but ain't nobody got custody of their kids. Because the other ladies there, they on drugs. It's not my fault that they don't have their kids. What that got to do with me? I'm just saying, I'm not downplaying nobody being a mother, but come on, y'all. Like, if it's Mother's Day, I got kids. Like, y'all don't have custody of your kids.
Be celebrating Mother's Day, and the state has your kids. That's the next question.
Man, no. Your Mother's Day has been revoked. I'm sorry. If your mama got your kids, or your baby daddy got them because you trifling as fuck, or the state got your kids, no, your Mother's Day is revoked.
Well, you can't say that because, like, right now, my situation is I'm trying to give my daughter mom a break, so I got my 9-year-old for the school year. So sometimes it's not always.
That's different when you have a plan, but I'm just talking about you don't have your kids because you're trifling as fuck, or you know what I'm saying, you're on drugs, or you want to chase behind a nigga, so you done gave your child to your, you know what I'm saying, your baby daddy and been raising your kid for the last 10 years. No, you don't deserve no.
I've been a foster mom. A lot of these kids have been molested and stuff, so I really don't.
All kind of stuff. Like, come on now. Like, no. I want a break. If I can get a break, I will give up Mother's Day to get a break. I will give up one Mother's Day to get a fucking break. Just somebody take my kids for the summer, take my kids for the weekend. Like, I have never had a break. I always have my kids, unless my little kids go to my mom's house because they want to go play with my grandkids and shit like that. Other than that, I don't get a break. I don't know the last time I've had a break. Period. I always have my kids 24/7.
I try to help out as much as I can, man.
Shit, you're a good baby daddy.
That sounds so damn ghetto. I don't even like. You're a good baby.
I'm sorry. A good child of the father of the children. Sorry. But then too, like, even if I think of somebody, no, out of all honesty, I think even if somebody was like, oh, okay, let me take your kids for the weekend, I'm be like, no, you got a son there, you got an uncle there, you got a brother there. My daughter's not coming over there. You let your kids hang out in front of the house. You live in Compton. You live in Atlanta. Like, you know, I got
we got a comment. I got to start reading these comments. It says, what about a mother suffering from mental health that gave up custody? Ooh, that's different. I would rather, honestly, if you going through something like that, I would rather you give somebody your kid, because mental health is a motherfucker, and we don't take it serious.
Not a selfish.
That really is.
Parents snapping and killing their kids because they had a fucking mental breakdown, my nigga. So to what's her name, Weezy Lay Wade. Personally, I approve of that. If you have a mental breakdown, please give your kid to somebody that's gonna love it and nourish them and be there for them. Don't do that to your kid, man.
Right, that's selfish. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's selfish. If you, that makes you a dirtbag mom. If you just sit there and let your kids sit there. I mean, some parents don't have no choice. It's just them and their kids.
Right.
So they, their kids have to. So whatever. But yeah, if you're having that, because I had postpartum depression and it was horrible. It was so horrible. Like I didn't even know if I was coming. If it wasn't for my older kids being there, and and just having family around me, I don't think I would have survived it, because it was. Like you would breathe on me, I would cry. Like, and I just I'm not a crybaby, but it was nothing that you could do to stop depression. Like, and a lot of people, and that's the thing I do. I make it a point to every night, or what I'm saying, if he come home too late, that we don't have that conversation, but I make sure I ask my man, how was your day? How are you doing? Because men are not going to admit when they're having a problem, when they're depressed, or, especially black men, because especially in our age, they're like, oh no, go to church, or you better suck that up, or nigga, I bet not see you cry, or nothing like that. Women, we're so on, oh, nigga, you better pay them bills, or nigga, you better do this and better do that, and you better be a good man and be a good father, provider.
Look, that just got her talking tonight. Go ahead and preach. Go ahead and preach, sister.
We don't talk to our men, and I make that a point to have that conversation. I think with any relationship, you just have a conversation, even if it's like 30 minutes to an hour. Just say, how are you doing? How was your day? And just open up conversation between each other. And like I tell him, like that little time that we have, whatever you want to get out, you want to say or whatever, we're not going to bring it up later. We're not going to bring it up in an argument. We're not going to, talk about it. We're not going to dwell on it. Once we end that conversation, we're ending that conversation. So, a lot of women like, oh, you have a conversation, and we'd be like, oh, nigga, you ain't shit. You was crying and all that. No, don't do that.
That's why
that break.
That's why men don't open up.
Don't open up. And I will never do that. I don't give a fuck if we argue and nigga call me a fat bitch with a sloppy pussy. I'm not going to bring up the fact that nigga, you was just crying the other night, or the fact that, what I'm saying, snot boogers was coming out your nose and you felt like you couldn't breathe. I'm not going to, go in on that, on you on that, because that just takes so much out of, it's not, black men go through so much already in life. Yeah. They do not need that woman to tear them down.
Yes.
Like that's just something I don't give a fuck if you a deadbeat baby daddy or whatever. One thing I'm never gonna do is talk about you in front of your kids, and I'm not gonna bring that shit up and throw it in your face. Like, you already going through so much. Like, even though you took me through, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Everybody doesn't deal with things the same. Because I was a kid, and I'll be really looking at some of my friends who are overwhelmed by having so many children, and it's like sad. And I'm like, you don't say, well, you shouldn't have had all those kids. I don't even look at it like that. I'm just looking at like,
I hate when people say that,
because I probably couldn't do it as well as you're doing it, but in their mind, they're not doing just as good, or it's just overwhelming for them.
We always feel like we're not doing good enough.
Hold on real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but we got Frampton backstage. I'm letting them know we see you. We're going to click you on in about 5 minutes. I'm going to just call you Frampton right now because I can't pronounce the other part, man. So I'm going to just say Frampton right now. But yeah, like I was saying, man. But it's like you said, Dorian, and Brittany, she's on there too. She be having to pry things out of me. Like, I don't like talking to people about shit because, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's your woman, you still feel like, man, what if I wake up one day and she just gonna throw this shit in my face and I didn't open it up?
You can't do that. You can't.
But since we were talking about friends and it goes into relationships, some friends may need you to just hit them up and ask them how they doing, or tell them to keep going.
I'm guilty of that. I am so guilty of that. I'm guilty of that, and I know if any of my friends is, every so often I'll just get your inbox and say I love you. Even to my siblings, like I'll just text and be like I love you. Like my sister, we don't talk. We'll go months without talking, but once a week or whatever, we'll just say I love you, and then
even if I gotta just comment on your story, like, hey bro, your fit hard, or hey bro, any little thing could make your homeboy or your homegirl day go better because you don't know what the fuck they going through. You feel me?
Yeah. People feel
we learned that in nursing school. We had this old lady. She used to have like little patches in her hair out, and we used to, she was short, little scrawny little white lady, and we used to always fuck with her, and we didn't know what she was going through at home. Come to find out, she was being abused at home.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up committing suicide, and we was like, "What the fuck?" So we had
I was fucking with her. Y'all the nurses?
Man, we
You know how niggas do.
You know how, I mean, she was slow. She would leave her needles out. Like, we would just be like,
it was a nurse.
Yeah, and we had to put her like in medical records because her ass was just slow and shit or whatever. We just fucked with her. We didn't know what she was going through. She was getting her ass beat at home. So being at work was her escape.
Yes.
And we didn't know that was where she felt comfortable being there with us, but we was making it even worse by fucking, you know what I'm saying, doing what we was doing to her. We wasn't doing as much as her husband was. You know, we'll fuck with her every so often. We didn't bring her coffee or nothing like that.
You know, isolated, alone, and deserted. So, oh man, that's horrible.
That goes for like kids at school.
He was making fun of the lady.
Yeah, and that goes to with kids at school. And like I tell my kids about that.
Y'all be mean.
Right?
Yeah, we cool. We cool as fuck.
Oh, and I made fun of no lady at work with no patches in her head.
Like, you know how some white people, they lose their hair and they just swoop it back like old man. Like
how that.
Yeah, like they was missing right here, but she had hair right here, and she used to put it back with a little bit of gel, like spray paint it, and she used to like comb it back. And she had like a little hump like this, and she just walk.
No comment. I'm not fucking.
Look, this is going a whole different way. We supposed to be being courteous and we in front of white people calling them Hulk Hogan and shit.
Okay, that was the past. We are grown people now. We are productive people in the world, and we are making changes. We are uplifting our Black sisters and brothers, and we are
absolutely
good people. We are housewives now. We are.
Hey, it's gonna get after this interview. It's gonna get even more live because I got some news topics like Summer Walker and Lil Meech and shit that we go.
Hold
on. We gonna bring my boy.
He didn't do it.
Hold on. Let me get him in here. Frampton out of Arizona. What's good, man?
Hello, y'all guys have no chill. Y'all violated shorty, y'all. Y'all violated shorty.
I have no filter whatsoever.
But pause. I want to add something to that. I'm gonna add something on to what you guys were talking about, how the black men thing. Because I work at the airport. I'm at work all now, honestly. And I was going home on the train on the light rail. So on the light rail, it's like I'm trying to get home. I work overnight. I'm trying to get home. And like I seen this one black dude, and he pressed the button on the thing. You know how you can open the doors, you got control.
Mm.
So I was like, man, y'all be wilding. I said it mad loud. You feel me? Like, man, y'all be wilding. He came back to the joint. He was like, who you talking about, y'all? I was like, nigga, y'all. And he was like, man, I don't do none of the fentanyl, da 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 da. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do this, I don't do that. You feel me? You talk about y'all, you know what I mean? Like, I went out here, came out to Arizona because of my father had COVID and he passed away. So it's like, yeah, you feel me? So, and I came around here around COVID time to be closer to my family because I live on the East Coast. But that opened up my head. Like, I'm in a rush. I'm like, man, you playing with the door type deal? You know what I mean? I'm just me being selfish and that. He was telling me like, yo, you gotta wake up. He was talking about the things going on in Ukraine and blase. And in my head, like, politics got nothing to do with me. Like, I never voted, but like I realized it's literally the bigger picture. You got to think about the bigger picture, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to add that to that. But y'all still wilding, but it's all love. You know what I mean? It's all love.
Okay, so it's Frampton De La Cruz?
Delacroix, yeah, Delacroix.
Where you get that name from?
That French?
Yeah, it's French, but it's like I'm from the Virgin Islands, and like you said, De La Cruz. De La Cruz is what St. Croix stand for. Like, it's De La Cruz, but I wanted to represent my island. I wanted to incorporate the De La Croix for the island, and the Frampton is that's my regular name. Like, my regular name that I was born with was my slave name, of course, because you can't make your name when you come out the poom. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
get me here. You feel me? So yeah.
I feel it.
I like
Yeah,
your
what's
hair.
up with the hair?
Yeah, I was like, your hair wild. I like that.
I know. No,
You
I ain't
remind
gonna
me of a
lie.
little Cynthia doll. I was like,
It's
you are the whole
Oh,
Cynthia doll
I
right
like
now.
You
that.
The
Haitian?
whole Rugrat.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm
bro,
from
are
the
you
Virgin
Haitian?
Islands. I'm from the Virgin Islands. That's a U.S. territory, but it's like
Oh,
the
okay.
U.S. Virgin Islands. You don't need a passport to go out there. It's like Puerto Rico.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, and I've been,
Is it beautiful out there? Like, what is it like out
I'm
there?
Virgin Islands. Yes.
mommy, you gotta book a trip,
You-
mommy. Book a
We
trip.
on the
You gotta see for
cruise.
yourself.
We need to go on a cruise. Telling you,
We do. We need to go to Virgin Islands. I ain't a virgin, but I want to go to island.
it's nice.
Here she go. You about to get her started again. Man.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
love it.
listen. You guys are housewives, right? No entanglements here, right? No entanglements here.
See, if I go to Virgin Islands, I need to be tangled in some entanglement, something in there in the islands, though. Like, you know,
Cutting up.
All right, moving
even
on.
if it's a
moving
big booty.
on.
Hey, yo, listen, we go, yeah.
Hey, so Frampton, bro, how'd you start rapping? How did all this start for you?
I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let me think. So I'm 26 now, but basically, I'm not. When I was younger, I wanted to play basketball. You know, everybody got the hoop dreams and play
Right.
basketball.
Look,
But
you
then when
couldn't
I
tell me I wasn't gonna be on the 49ers when I was in.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I was like low key, like, you know, Damian Lillard, how he be rapping and he be balling. I was like, yeah, I would. But then when I got my first beat machine around like 14, and honestly, it started when back in 08. I was in Arizona back in 08, so I just recently moved back 2 years ago. But my uncle used to be in the music, like he used to do his music thing and be recording. So I was feeling it, you know. And then I just like through time I got better. I just got into it. It's just like some things you're good at, you know what I mean? That you
Right.
know that you're supposed to do. And it
Mhm.
just works for me,
Exactly.
you know?
So what made you
Yeah.
take
Smart.
it serious?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You might laugh, but I didn't want to be like 30 and washed up. Not that I'm saying being a 30-year-old rapper, it's just that I want something to look back on. So by the time I'm 30, it's like, oh, I did this and this and that. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like with music, it's really it incorporates with life, like life and music it goes entwined because let me think. Hold on.
Because
I
you can
was
tell your
struggling.
story.
Yeah. Honestly, this is my story. So basically, I started music around 16. Like I went to Job Corps. This is when it started. I was at Job Corps,
Mm.
and basically, I was living with my pops. But my pop, you know how island people be really like very strict. They got a strict type of, you know what I mean. So they
Yeah, I've
support
heard
you,
that.
but they don't support you. So my pops was an artist. He draws, and it was like I was into the music. So after I went to Job Corps for office administration, and I met somebody at the center who taught me how to make beats. So I got a computer, and he put like FL Studio on my computer. So I was like, okay, I like making beats. I like to do everything. So I'm gonna say I started off making beats. I was making music before because, you know, you got a pen and you get a beat, you get some paper, you get a pencil, you can write how you feel. But learning like the making beat aspect and the production aspect made me open my eyes. Like, okay, I could do this. You know what I mean? So I went to Job Corps. I learned from there, and then after Job Corps, I wanted to go to London to fulfill my music. Go to London because I feel like it was gonna be a little easier. Like I'm American in London, I could go do my thing, but I got refused entry. So I went back to
Oh.
DC. Yeah, I went back to DC, and fortunately, like on my pop side, his brother's baby moms was like her neighbor was like a Greyhound bus ticket. So I was about to go back. Before I went to London, I was chilling with my pops for a week before I went to London because I didn't know when I would be back. So I was gonna go back and go the old route, live with my pops. And I was like, I got a free bus ticket to New York because he was in New Jersey, and the bus went to New York, then it went to Jersey. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna stay in New York. You know what I mean? So I stayed in New York to get that seasoning. I was like at a trap house, and I was making beats at a trap house, and ended up getting
Oh.
raided. But it wasn't like me. I wanted to be. Yeah, I didn't want to be no gangster. And this was around like 18. So like Job Corps I went to 16, 18 I graduated Job Corps. A year after I graduated Job Corps, I was working a little job, and then I went to London, got refused entry. Now I'm in New York. It was like 18, 19. I fell in love, but this why I was stuttering earlier because like I fell in love and I was doing mad shit, and I was like I was falling away from the music because you're either falling on or you falling off. You get me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like I fell in love. I was like going through stuff. I didn't have a place to stay. I was couch surfing. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, that was all preparing me for music and just learning. Because in New York, you'd be like, "Yo, can you record me?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, I got you. then boom, they cap on you because there's so much going on. So people aren't really going to like actually have the same type of drive for your.
And you're not from there, so that automatically, you know how that goes.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna lie. I talked to some females from New York, and they're like, "You're not from here." Like they said I got baptized in the Hudson River. But yeah, so like after that, I'm not gonna lie. Until I came to Arizona, is when I got really productive. So like everything that I learned in New York, because they say you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So like Arizona is like a little vibe. I know it's hot, but at the same time, it's like not a lot of distractions. So I just really like lock in now. So like music, I didn't really get to start taking it seriously till like I'd say 3 years ago. Like, you feel me? Like 24, 23.
Arizona, there is nothing to do besides work on your fucking craft. For real. But go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but that's about it. Like, so like that's what made me go to like, you know what I mean, stay focused on music, because it was just like I just started making clothes too. So it's just like my main goal is I don't mind if I work McDonald's, I don't care if I work at Taco Bell, wherever, as long as I go home after my shift, I can pay my bills and I can make my music after. I'm like I love music so much to the point where it's like I just like doing it. It's to the point where I record, but I don't drop. That's my problem. I don't drop my music. I'm so enveloped in making the music. It's just like a creative orgasm for me. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That's dope. What y'all got for him?
And a creative orgasm.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Look, was orgasm. Look, it's about to be 30 again.
Hey, yo, boss, don't lie. Hey, yo, listen, I be getting a little frisky too. I like the older women. I like the mature women. I do. These young girls nowadays, they want to get.
I feel that when you come, man. We feel that about the young men too. Some of y'all is reckless as hell, but we could teach them. I think that's what we be going like. Anyway, since I was listening to you how you came about with the music or whatever, which is that's really I like the way you came about with the music. A lot of people don't take the time to actually listen to the music, to learn the music, to actually go to the roots of the music. And you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got baptized in it or whatever, which that was super dope. I cannot wait to hear your music. So, big question. I asked a lot of artists this. Top 5 artists all time, dead or alive.
I can't even do that because I listen to I really can't do it. I'm not trying to be weird or extra, but like, if you had a song, right, and you dropped one fire song, I'm like, yo, I'm listening to that. You feel me? It's like if anybody is, I like the music. It's not even about, because like you can't compare and contrast music, because music is like bowling. Music is like golf. It's not like basketball where you got people blocking you. It's like, it's up to you. Like when it's me in front of the mic, it's just me and the mic. So it's like I can't compare stories. Everybody got their own story. You know what I mean? So it's like, I really can't. But
who inspires you? But who inspired you though? Like
okay.
Inspired you?
All right. Who inspired me? I'd say like I'm gonna start off with Currency. When I was 16, like when I was 14, like before I was smoking weed and all that, doing all that, it was Currency, and it was Soulja Boy. I liked Soulja Boy, and it's not like people be like talking about Soulja Boy corny, this and that. But Soulja Boy like inspired me as a rapper. Like I was like, dang, like how he used to do his own thing. Like I'm not trying to sound corny.
Yeah,
corny
it's not.
The boys getting
paid or not. Bro was the first
all the basketball
artist to break
all
the
getting paid every time they play his song. So he's lit with the
exactly.
Like, corny or not, Soulja Boy.
He had a blueprint. Soulja Boy.
He was the first rapper with an iPhone, all types.
Yeah. And the people that really be hurting my heart. Like I ain't gonna lie, like as an artist that hurt my heart, how they be trying to play Soulja Boy like that. Like he might be jokey, like, but that's like you want him to be all serious. That's why he moved to that Draco phase, because he wanted people to take him seriously. But like Soulja Boy is like he legit. I like Soulja Boy. So it's like,
I like how he make his own beats and do his own production.
And then
he's a really good friend of mine. He's a super dope artist or whatever. Like you can't take that away from me. He is the first person to do a lot of things. He actually had a blueprint, and there's a lot of people that actually followed his blueprint.
And
so you gotta give that man his flowers. Yes, exactly. You gotta give that man his flowers. You have to give Soulja Boy his flowers.
Even
he was the first one. What he would do is he would put his song but put 50 Cent's name on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. He on LimeWire, on the LimeWire or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like when he had like, yep. He's like very. And the thing with creative ideas, it's like the first person to do it don't get credit. It's always the second person to do it. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's how it is with everything. So yeah. And
Okay,
okay,
we're gonna
so
pause the interview. I got one of your songs. It gave me access to the other two. It said I gotta download the other version of SoundCloud. So I don't know if you want to send me one more that I can get access to.
let me see. Let me find one real quick. Okay, I got you.
But meanwhile, I'm gonna play, Baby Don't Go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that one. Okay, hold on. But I didn't get to say my top 5. I didn't get to.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So listen. Okay. So I actually got my top 5 in my head now. So it was Currency. It was Soulja Boy. My homie just got me hip to Max B. I didn't. I'm not one of those people that like to hop on the wave. Like somebody gotta like low key be like, yo, this is, and I gotta come across it by mistake. I don't just go to a new artist and be like, no, somebody got to give me a good song, because if I hear a new artist and the song ain't good, I'm assume all the songs is bad type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like Max B. Max B, he fire. Our Future back in like 2010 with like Tyler the Creator, all of them. They was like our first influence. And this one rapper, he's like an underground rapper. His name is Space Ghost Perp. He's the one. He's like a Soulja Boy for ASAP Rocky. Without Space Ghost Perp, there would be no ASAP Rocky or ASAP Mob. And me, I'm the 5th one.
Okay.
That's right.
I like me, yeah.
That's dope.
Well, honey.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. I'm gonna play
The Baby Don't Go. Yeah, that's my joint. Yeah, that's my joint right there. Yeah, I love this song.
Yeah. I'm not worried about you, baby girl. Don't worry about me. Treach my breach king, and you know we got the game on skis. They said, baby, don't go. I'm begging you, please don't leave. I do anything you say, just let me know what you want from me. I said I'm on to the next one. Pray never stress, son. Soon as you try to leave, they gon' hit you with these questions like, do you really love me? Do you really care? Cause I want you for myself and I ain't really trying to share. And they cheaper by the dozen, so they coming out like peers and they both bad. So it's kinda hard to compare. One wash my clothes and she cook and clean. The next one take me out and her mouth gave me. I ain't trying to say no names, can't put these hoes on blast. Life is very short, trying to figure why it goes so fast. One track mind, so you might just crash. How you got it, but don't spend it, nigga. Gone with your broke cheap ass. Trying to get the Benz, you know, C-class. And they pray on my downfall for so long, they gon' need knee pads. I ain't trying to work, need that easy bag. Coming sharp with LaCroix, the price is right like the TV ad. Yeah. Worry about you, baby girl, don't worry about me. Treach my breach king, and you know we got the game on skis. They say, baby, don't go. I'm begging you, please don't leave. I do anything you say, just let me know what you want from me. I said I'm.
All right, y'all. We back live with Tuesday night. We got Frampton, De La Cruz. I hope I said it right. De La Cruz.
De La Cruz. You know the drink LaCroix? LaCroix, like the saucer, LaCroix?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of that.
Some bougie white people said.
We got.
Y'all like that track?
Yeah, I did.
For the show. So what's next for Frampton? Career-wise.
Career-wise, just lock in. Leave these women alone, because I'm 26. I turned 27 in December, so I'm just trying to fix, like, for these next 4 years, I'm just trying to, like, lock in. Like, really lock in, get my 30-year-old body right, you feel me? Eat healthy, you know what I mean? Get my credit score up, you know what I mean? Make music and just live life.
Get your hair longer.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. I'm looking crazy. I swear I am. I'm looking unproportional right now, but we good. We here.
Hey, man,
got December babies on here.
Go ahead and
December what? Your birthday is December what?
3rd.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you up there with
Sagittarius. Yeah. December 13th.
I'm trying to be on my I'm trying to be on my Jay-Z wave. I'm late in the game. You feel me? I'm trying to get it.
That's right.
Frampton, what's your Instagram page, social media handles where people could hit you up?
Okay, yeah. So you can see me on Apple Music. I'm on Apple Music, Frampton Delacroix. I'm gonna have to make the name shorter so people can find me. And my Instagram is my island. It's Croix, CROIX_VI. That's my Instagram. That's you know what I mean. You can find me I'm on Instagram for the most part. I'm not really on Twitter. Twitter is bugged out right now. They got to figure out what they doing. Elon Musk messing up the game.
Left. So what I'm gonna do is sit for next week's show. I'm gonna play another one of your videos on next week's show. Or another song, just shoot it to me and tune in, and I got you.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate you. Thank you for this. I appreciate that, boss. Thank you for hitting me up. I didn't think it was
so
real.
Much.
All right, bless. Have a great night, y'all.
You too. He's
All
so
right,
smart.
Y'all still there with me?
Yeah. He's so smart.
10 minutes left. Hold on real quick. Let me
You got that little personality. You just want to grab him, huh? Just like you to grab him, like, hey, son, you want a meal?
Look like he's enjoying life, like he's having fun.
Yeah, like I want to make him some chili beans and cornbread.
You are
like,
so crazy. Chili beans and cornbread.
Like
chili beans and cornbread.
Like he'll give you that vibe. Like if he was one of your kids for you, like okay, he can come over again. Look at this bullshit.
Hey,
he's helping his cousin
tonight, Dorian.
Oh, everything. Chili beans and cornbread, Dorian.
It's the rain. The rain did it.
All right, y'all. So apparently Summer Walker and Lil Meech is over. There's footage from a Ring camera, which is fucked up. The technology just fucks everything up nowadays.
It helps people too.
So my question for y'all is, do y'all think he did something with old girl? But he said this was.
Look at the time length.
He was only in there for 17 minutes.
He fucking that. You. It's not you. It takes 10 minutes for most niggas, especially with skinny jeans on, to take your damn pants off.
Right.
He probably
like.
I heard she's like that though. I heard she's real crazy.
I know if you get fucked, you're not coming back outside fully dressed like that.
Right.
Not with her ass.
And they say she's crazy though. Summer Walker, they say she's real possessive type of woman.
Of course she is.
And crazy, you know. With
but
her
he
boyfriend.
it looked like he had groceries or something in his hand. Like, you know, like Da Vinci said. Like,
he had one bag.
It might be something else in that bag.
I honestly think he was.
I mean, he might be the plug. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say.
He might be that might be one of his, you know what I'm saying?
His clients.
Houses. You gotta drop a load off. You know what I'm saying? That might be some cocaine in that thing right
That's
there.
what I was thinking. Like,
no.
Dorian,
you know his daddy is.
What is that? A bottle of wine? I was trying to see how
word that. You can't say he was there dropping a load off.
Okay.
No, that looked like a bottle of something to drink.
Okay, he, might have had a Christina Aguilera CD. He had to drop off, Britney Spears.
What is that in his hand?
He said he was with her groceries.
Oh.
Yes. You don't want your homegirl, your cousin, nothing carrying nothing. Just being a man.
Wait, but it took 17 minutes to help her with the groceries. He must have had a conversation in.
Smoke the blood, like
whoever ring camera that is messy as fuck. Like,
oh yeah, and they be always late sometimes anyway. Those don't be on time.
Give this, Cardo. Give that to Samantha.
And then
they putting too much on it.
Right.
Ain't that one bottle, that one they had the little bell?
Yes, that's what I said. That look like that long bottle. It's a bottle of Casamigos, but it got the whole. It's like a designer bottle. That's what that looked like to me. That
yeah, that's what I thought it was. They better stop. They better stop coming for Meech stuff.
That is not no damn groceries. That is not no groceries.
But
look how carried the bottle.
And look how she come out the door too. I don't think they did nothing. Like, come on.
That is not no grocery. Though. He was entertaining.
I know she got ass though.
He was entertaining.
Dorian, you ain't never lied.
Man. She doing them. She made me want to put some leggings on. Them motherfuckers is right. Is them the new yoga pants? That's what they need to be broadcasting as the new yoga pants she got on.
All right, let me see if I can get one more in real quick before we get out of here. Hold on.
Who? What's been going on lately? Oh, Pee Wee Herman died.
Yeah, that was kind of sad, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
don't know Pee Wee Herman. Y'all crazy. I'm so tired of hearing about Gunna.
Dude,
We already know he a rat.
Gunna leaving the club and starts calling him a rat on live, and then his security gets in the dude's face, man. So this snitching shit, man, it's just every day, all day, man. Like,
who ain't snitching now?
Right. It's been played out.
At this point, everybody telling.
For real. It's
What
been
kills me is people still be doing crime with other people. And I'm like, why, bro?
Why? Just do it by your fucking self.
Right. Just do the shit by yourself.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Okay, so as a man, is pillow talking snitching?
Yes.
Yes. I hate dry snitching, pillow talking, any of it. I call it dry.
I mean,
dry
but
snitching.
as a couple, you and your man, y'all gonna talk or whatever.
Yeah, y'all gonna talk.
Nigga is sitting there snitching on people like, oh yeah, I don't know about that nigga. That nigga be we be innocent, babe, but that nigga he be having.
When
all
you talk, exactly. When you talk, when you have to lie to get pussy, that's snitching.
Yes.
Niggas like that should get beat up. If you gotta lie and talk down on another nigga to get some pussy, your ass and
that's
that bitch that nigga need to be shot and that bitch not shot. But you know, they need to be fucked up and the bitch need to be fucked up for giving your pussy to a nigga telling on another nigga. Like that shit.
I tell you the character of the nigga right there already.
Exactly.
That's how he get down with anything probably he do. You feel me?
Niggas can't even keep their mouth shut over pussy. What makes you think they're gonna keep their mouth shut on a crime?
Exactly.
Like, let's be real.
I ain't even gonna lie, I fucked with a nigga that talked a lot. I know a lot of motherfuckers' business because of that nigga.
Look, Dorian,
likewise,
I'm done. You want to tell us that you ain't told us because you going there tonight.
I am not gonna say no names.
Dude, first you told us about the period sex. Now you done dated a pillow talker. What else you got for us?
I ain't dated a pillow talker. Like,
it's the truth. Because niggas
but
talk
like
more
a
to
nigga,
girls.
but a nigga that gotta lie on another nigga to get pussy, like that's weird. Like that's really that is weird as fuck.
A nigga that gotta say anything about another man to get in a girl's panties is weird anyway.
Right.
Yes. And you're a weird bitch for fucking a nigga that's telling about another nigga. Like I could not. It just. I mean, maybe I got this my nigga mentalities, but I don't like to listen to another nigga talk about another nigga. Like that is so weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, what's
crazy because we really in an era where men are worried about other men. Like when I grew up around my older cousins, this shit wasn't going on like this.
You would get your ass whooped.
Real.
Fucked up. I come from that era, like, nigga, you talk up on anybody, you get fucked up. Unless it's your gay cousin, because everybody talk about the gay cousins back in the days. But other than that, you don't talk about. If you talk about somebody else's business, if it ain't your grandmama, your great aunties, or your mom and them talking about people, anything else, nigga, you're a weirdo.
Okay, I got one more, y'all. Before we get out of here, I talked about this morning. I want to see how y'all feel about it. Hold on, let me find it, and then we're gonna get out of here after this one. Okay.
Oh Lord Jesus. I'm so tired of him.
Okay, so Blueface is apparently telling
you guys
he's
not gay. We got hope. You know what gay is?
No, I really don't. What else you got? What else you got?
What?
So the son got more sense than you.
Bro, shit.
I'm not. What the hell? Okay. Now, somebody made an interesting ass comment this morning, and they said straight men worry so much about their sons being homophobic to where they don't worry about teaching them how to respect women. They don't worry about teaching them how to keep a job. They don't worry about teaching them how to stay out of jail. And that shit is factual as fuck. Most men, us straight niggas will go hard to make sure ain't none of our kids is gay, but all the other shit is like, oh yeah, your son could be the worst motherfucker on this earth, but as long as he ain't gay, you cool with it.
For
Fucking
real.
weirdos. But
Weird
the
as
thing
hell.
that fucked with me most is that you're so worried about your son being gay and telling him all this shit, but yet you have a daughter right there, and the way you treat women, the way you talk about bitches, the way you guys have bitches running through the house and the mom and everything else. What about your daughter being a thought? Why don't you when I wonder when she get older, are you gonna ask her, is she gonna be a hoe? Is she gonna be a Tatiana? Are you gonna ask your daughter that? But you want to worry about your son.
It bothers the little boy because the little boy is like, I don't even know what that means.
Like, leave me alone, right?
He's smarter than his dad.
That's what I say. He makes more sense than his father.
People were actually saying in the comments like they think he's the gay one trying to.
Actually, I was just about to come with that. Like, it's been rumors of him being bisexual. Even on their show with him and Krishan, they were thinking that time when he wouldn't show his phone, it was because.
Remember, she slipped up and said, "Was it a girl or a dude?"
Nigga, it was a nigga in the phone.
Yeah.
Yep, and he would not show that phone for nothing. And I thought it was a dick too.
He is like the worst father I've ever seen, man. Like some shit just ain't cool. Like certain shit I used to laugh at and think was cool when I was a little kid and I didn't have a son. Like, oh, I'm gonna let my son fuck in the house, and I'm like, bro, when you actually have a son, you're not doing that.
Hell no, that shit is it's just like so much that we didn't watch with him. It's like now it's like I fuck with Krishan more than I fuck with him. Like I really feel sorry for her that she had to go through that. Like she just like I'm not no longer giving her my money. I'm not no longer doing shit. Like
I'm not saying she's perfect, but Blueface is a lot, my nigga.
Yeah,
he's a whole lot.
I don't know. I don't think he was raised right. Maybe and he's just.
He wasn't raised.
Yeah,
right.
that's what I mean.
The mom be acting like she's gonna fuck him.
Right. So he's trying to figure it out. That's how I look at it.
His mom be acting worse than him. I'm like,
right.
I don't know who's worse, his mom or Black China mom.
Right. So it's like that's hard.
You know, Black China Mama got a porno.
Shit, I'm not surprised.
I seen her porn. I seen her porno. Somebody told me she had a porno and I seen it. Lipstick on and everything. Like
you seen the
eyelash?
porno?
Yes, it's on Pornhub. Look up Black China Mama. Yeah, she busting it open.
And it better be better than that Adam 22 wife shit, because that shit was trash.
Oh, I didn't see that. I heard about that. I want to see that.
That shit is worse than that Ray J tape.
I really don't want her.
I just seen the Ray J one. I'm late in the game. I seen a Ray J thing maybe like a year ago.
Oh yeah. Did you see the second part of it?
I don't know. I seen the one part that somebody sent me. I don't know.
That's another part that they let out.
Oh, the one they was trying to get?
Yeah.
Oh, it came out?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, that was real.
And I'm gonna send it to y'all if I can find it. But all right, y'all, that concludes our time. It's been a while.
I didn't know that was real. I was like,
I thought it was just for Hulu.
Me too.
We'll see y'all again next Tuesday. We love y'all. We up out of here.
All right, peace.
Peace.